In this video, the Celebrity Ascent makes its first port stop in Nassau, and we get to discover the newly enhanced cruise port. Come along. I was fully infatuated with all of the buttons that operated my infinite view veranda. On this day, I had a front row seat to Oasis of the Seas, which I had previously sailed. Check out those videos too. If you are interested in booking your next cruise vacation, reach out to me at seawithc@gmail.com to start planning today. Alrighty, so getting the day started with some breakfast and a massage. I want an omelet, so I want to see how Celebrity does their breakfast options. If you're not interested in all the hustle and bustle for breakfast, the Spa Cafe has a few items that, without all of the commotion of the buffet here, and they have it's also a juice bar. The spa waiting area is open to the public, and it's a great place to sit and watch other cruise ships come in early morning while they are docking in Nassau. Today, the Carnival Vista was pulling into port. The Celebrity Ascent has to have the most unique boarding or debarkation area when you are at the ports. It calms everyone down, it spreads everyone out. There's a clean and large restroom. I love the whole ambiance of this area. It did not feel like you were being processed and going through customs. It felt really relaxing. All right, good morning here in Nassau. About to explore a little bit before exploring the ship and having a bit of a pool day. Just had a spa day. That was kind of cool. Really nice massage. They do try to sell you the products like any other cruise line. Well, it's not the cruise line. They contract to a company, so the company's trying to make money. But about to explore the new cruise port. Get me a conch salad and then probably get back on the board to do a little bit of pool and relaxation. This is our only port here in Nassau. Carnival Vista is also important. They're over here doing a little bit of lifeboat testing. Here is a quick walkthrough of the Nassau cruise port that has been newly renovated. So first you have this large Jumbotron screen here. To the left, which is probably a very important detail, that's the entrance to the restroom that you see the gentleman in the black walking into. You will keep walking. If you look to the right, those individuals are actually walking back through. So on the right hand side, you will need to bring your cruise ID as well as like a driver's license of some sort. But here's how they now have new guide rails to like show you exactly which way to walk. And I love the new organization of this cruise port. It makes things easy to find and definitely is a less chaotic introduction into Nassau. So there's now organized taxi stands, which is helpful. And they give you exactly which locations people are heading. So you have your taxis to Cable Beach and Bahamas, which is further that way. Taxis to Paradise Island, but they are also still offering the shuttle and then tours. So it's cool to see it somewhat organized here. Alrighty, so I am on a mission to find a conch stand. And that's gonna be hopefully my one and only stop here. I'm hoping there's one in this area. I really don't feel like walking to my usual spot, which is by Junkanoo Beach. Seems like many of your strong market vendors are now here.
It's called the Drunk Happy, or Let's Get Drunk.
That's perfect.
So it seems pretty congested. And that's just with 2 ships in port today. Like walking into the back of people. All right, y'all, this is a message to individuals of Caucasian descent. Welcome to the channel. But I just wanted to share. So I walked past the braider pavilion, and this little girl is like in tears, holding the braider's hand. So I know this might not be like, y'all might not get your hair braided as frequently, but just be mindful of, like, it's often African American tradition to get like braids, braiding. We're used to it. The texture, the ladies are going to be gripping tight. Actually, it's even been an evolution of getting my braids, and braiders used to be really tight, and now they lost a lot of business if you're braiding tight and people are losing edges and hair. So I just want to share that with you because I know it looks like it's really cool to get it done on vacation and get these done in these spots here in the Bahamas, but I literally saw this little girl crying, completely in tears, and I just feel like I should share with folks who, you know, might be interested in the braid experience and not understand that it can be painful. So there are restrooms inside. And some of the ships that come into Nassau are on display here. It seems like this is a display by a young man who has autism, who takes pictures of the variety of ships. Who is a local to Nassau. Alrighty, so my theory is that this port area has made things a little easier just to get down to what's this? Senor Frogs. And Carnival Vista again is in port. They're still building up. There's still places that need to be added, but it absolutely makes things just easier instead of walking in the middle of Bay Street trying to get to the places you want to go. However, I don't think Bay Street will be too impacted, especially for the more seasoned cruisers. If I were to do this again, I would probably come right out and get out of this area because it gets heavily congested. So if you're a person like me who has an issue with like when people don't walk or keep stopping in front of you, you can just come out of the port and just walk on Bay Street and it's gonna be less crowded. But if you're interested in getting to like Junkanoo and Junkanoo Beach and getting to Senor Frogs, then I recommend just walking through the paved shopping center because it kind of puts you out further without like having to get in and out of the street and all the bumps, especially if you are traveling with somebody in a wheelchair. All right, I had my conch salad. I'm done here. I'm getting back on the ship. So see you by the pool. There were a few spots that were still under development and I look forward to going back. There was a wine bar and a couple other developments that I look forward to trying whenever I return to Nassau. However, you also still have some of the kiosks that are similar to the straw market. We got cold towels and water on arrival back into the ship. A little tune. I spent the rest of the afternoon lounging on the resort-style Lido deck, which was full of entertainment, including DJs, live performances, and some games. My favorite game, which I actually put down the camera and got up and participated in, was the Name That Tune with a twist. You have to catch the event host, but however, he puts up quite a run. But you have to tap him and then give the name and title of whatever song is played. And it was kind of fun. This is See It With C. Thanks for traveling with me. And that was our day in port in Nassau. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.